As the shuttles go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say, spin the car to thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. Weave the cloth upon the loom, sew it up and then it's done. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day.
Hello.
Hello. That's the Weaver's song from our story Anansi and the Sky God.
Listen to the first part again. As the shuttles go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say. You try it. Come in after 3. 1, 2, 3. As the shuttles go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say. And again. 1, 2, 3. As the shuttles go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say. And in the middle of the song, we sing this tune. Listen. Spin the cotton thread so thin. Your turn, after 4. 3, 4, spin the cotton thread so thin. Once more. 3, 4, spin the cotton thread so thin. And the song ends like this. Listen. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. You sing it, after 4. 3, 4, that's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. And again. 3, 4, that's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. From the beginning now, we'll have an introduction and you'll be ready to come in after 3. 1, 2, 3. As the shuttles go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say, spin the cotton thread so thin. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day.
We've got 3 percussion instruments helping me accompany the Weaver's song. Andrew is playing the African shaker. And this is the rhythm pattern he's playing. 3, 4, shuttles go back, shuttles go back. You say and tap the shaker accompaniment 4 times. After 4. 3, 4, shuttles go back, shuttles go back, shuttles go back, shuttles go back. Siobhan is playing the alto xylophone. 2 notes at once, like this. 3, 4. And Leon is playing the bass xylophone. This is the tune he's playing. Listen. 3, 4. C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E. You sing it with the bass xylophone 4 times. After 4. Ready? 3, 4, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the regular beat of the song. And the beats are grouped in 4s. Clap and count them with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The gnome's going to be busy today. Whenever you see him, you'll hear the drums. I'll group the drummers' beats by clapping on the first of each group, like this. That was in groups of 3. Could you hear it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's try one. Here comes the gnome. Groups of 2 that time. Watch out for the gnome. 1, 2, 3, 4. for.
Join in and sing the Weaver's song again. After 3. 1, 2, 3. As the sharples go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say, spin the cotton thread so thin. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. When we get to verse 2, we add a second line to the middle of the song, like this. Spin the cotton thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. For verse 3, we add a third line. Join in with me. 3, 4, spin the cotton thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. Weave the cloth upon the loom. And for verse 4, we add a fourth line. Ready to sing? 3, 4, spin the cotton thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. Weave the cloth upon the loom, sew it up and then it's done. We'll sing all the verses of the Weaver's song now, adding a line in the middle each time. Wait for the introduction and come in after 3. 1, 2, 3. As the sharples go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say,
Spin the cotton thread so thin. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. As the sharples go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say, spin the cotton thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. As the sharples go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say, spin the cotton thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. Weave the cloth upon the loom. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day. As the sharples go back with a click and a clack, you can hear the weavers say, spin the cotton thread so thin, unravel the silk and start again. Weave the cloth upon the loom, sew it up and then it's done. That's what we do all day, all day. That's what we do all day.
The weavers in Africa weave traditional designs into their cloth. Colourful stripes and patterns. And sometimes patterns are printed by hand. The children decided to try printing some African patterns. They were preparing the material to make some costumes for their performance of Anansi and the Sky God. They began by trying out various patterns on paper with wax crayons, and they copied some of the patterns from the teacher's notes. Then they tried painting prints on paper and finally on small pieces of cloth. The next step was to prepare the costume material. Michelle, what are you using to make your African pattern?
I'm using a Chinese leaf. The base of it makes a half circle shape.
Rebecca, how are you making your print?
With a water bottle and a shape at the bottom of it. It's making circles. I'm using a carrot top and it's making a shape in the middle of the circle.
Jimmy, is that a potato you're using?
Yes.
What are you going to do with it?
I cut it in half and then I carve it.
Are you using a special kind of paint?
We use a ready-mix transparent watercolour paint to which we've added a PVA multi-purpose glue. The glue gives a shine to the finished pattern and it helps the paint to stick to the material so that in wear it doesn't rub off.
As well as copying shapes from the teacher's notes, the children also got some books about Africa from the library to give them ideas about how the costumes should look. Next day, when the prints had dried, the costumes were ready to be tried on by the Sky God's daughter and her 2 servants.
You bring it round the back, under the arms, and cross it over at the front. And tie it in a knot.
Golden coil, colours so bright, yellow, brown and red and white. Every day we work the clay and sell it in the market.
Our song Work the Clay has its regular beats grouped in 2s. Join in and sing the song. After 2. Ready? 1, 2, mould and oil, colours so bright, yellow, brown and red and white. Every day we work the clay and sell it in the market.
Quiz time. We're going to play some music, and you listen carefully and decide how the beats are grouped, in 2s, 3s, or 4s.
The first beat in each group will be a bit louder than the others, so that'll help you to hear how many in a group.
Here comes the first one. Listen.
And the answer? The beats are grouped in 4s. Clap and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here comes another one. How are the beats grouped this time? Listen.
What's the answer? In 4s again. Ready to clap and count? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you get that right? Try another one. Listen.
What do you think? In 2s. Clap and count again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
And try one more. Listen.
And the answer? In threes that time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
After the program, get someone to play a regular beat. And take it in turns to group the beats in any number you like. Helen, how am I grouping the beats?
Do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fives.
That's right. Don't forget to try that after the program, grouping beats in different numbers.
To end today, we'll sing all the verses of Palm and Cedar. Wait for the introduction and come in after 3. 1, 2, 3, rustling quietly, can't you hear? Evil won't affect you. Come be near us, have no fear. The trees, they will protect you. Palm and cedar growing tall, who's the greatest friend of all? Strip our bark and take our wood, nothing can upset you. Leaves for roofs and fruit for food, the trees will not forget you. Palm and cedar growing tall, who's the greatest friend of all? Carve your dolls, a bird, a snake, spirits will not take you. Build a house beside a lake, the trees will not forsake you. Palm and cedar growing tall, who's the greatest friend of all? We can offer shade and cool, nothing here can hurt you. Rest upon your wooden stool, the trees will not desert you. Palm and cedar growing tall, who's the greatest friend of all? Bye.
Goodbye.